Moving on, RT reports, yes, we can. Obama waives anti-terrorism provisions to arm Syrian rebels. The Obama administration waived provisions of a federal law which bans the supply of weapons and money to terrorists. The move is opening doors to supplying Syrian opposition with protection from chemical weapons. And this, of course, is being done under the Arms Export Control Act. So Obama is exploiting a tenuous loophole within this law which forbids supplying weapons to terrorists in order to supply weapons to terrorists. But don't worry, because those weapons are only going to the moderate rebels, you know, like FSA Commander Abu Sakar, who likes to cut out people's hearts and eat them on camera. He's the moderate. The terrorists, the jihadists, are only a tiny minority of the opposition militants in Syria, right? Well, wrong, because as the Telegraph reported on Sunday, quote, almost half of Syrian rebel fighters are jihadists or hardline Islamists, according to a new report by London intelligence and defense consultancy IHS Janes. So those weapons which Obama is creating a loophole for will be going to the terrorists.
The Alex Jones channel is the official page of the Info War, but don't miss what's happening on our other channels. The Info Warrior, with the week's best videos. Prison Planet Live, where Paul Joseph Watson gives his expert analysis. And keep up with the rest of the InfoWars crew on our other pages. All of our videos are available to repost for educational purposes. See the sidebar of the Alex Jones channel for the subscription links. And remember, you can always find our videos in the highest quality by becoming a member of prisonplanet.tv.
Moving on to Fukushima news, this is at Zero Hedge. Tepco releases typhoon water into ocean, says it was safe. The always truthful and ever trustworthy Tokyo Electric Power Company has released a statement that says Typhoon Man-yi caused no major damage at Fukushima. That's great news if true, but the follow-up to that is perhaps a little more concerning. As Kyodo News reports, Tepco has released the excess rainwater that's collected between the barriers around radioactive storage tanks into the ocean. We're reassured, though, that cumulative rainwater was below allowable limits at 30 becquerels per litre, except the Tokyo Times reports that some was emitting 170,000 per litre. All good then. Because, you know, it's not like Tepco admitted earlier this month that the radiation leak out of Fukushima was 18 times higher than they've been telling us for 2.5 years. It's not as if their radiation detectors could only measure a maximum of 100 MSV per hour when the leaks were actually 1,800 MSV per hour. You know, I guess we're just going to have to trust them that the water they released into the Pacific Ocean after this typhoon, like the 300 tons of radioactive water which they admitted to releasing recently, is perfectly safe. Final story tonight, federal government routinely hires internet troll shills to monitor chat rooms, disrupt article comment sections. This is out of Natural News. And again, this is no longer a conspiracy theory, it's totally admitted. The NSA, the Pentagon, the CIA, the Israeli government, along with a host of major corporations, including Monsanto, are hiring individuals whose sole purpose is to troll the comment sections of news websites, including Infowars.com, in an attempt to sway public opinion. As the AP reported last month, Israel is also hiring students straight out of university to go into social media networks and post pro-Israel messages. Of course, we also had the story out of CTV in Canada where government shills wade into social media and comment sections to, quote, correct misinformation about political issues. So government shills being paid to troll social media and comment sections on news websites with statist propaganda. It's now completely commonplace.
I'm going to wonder every time I post online, is someone from the federal government watching what I'm saying?
Right.
Do I have to change the temper or the tone of my argument simply because I worry that I'm being watched? It is a little bit scary. We've been talking about this risk, this online risk for so long. Now that the government is wading into it, I think it needs to be very conscious of the potential for those fears to come true.
I've also seen a recent trend where these fake profiles of attractive women wearing anonymous masks on Facebook. They'll try to friend you. They'll try to get you to send them an email, and it sounds like a form of entrapment. We know that the DHS is monitoring social media closely, targeting people who use certain keywords. And these forums, again, they've been used for entrapment many times in the past. So we've got trolls, government shills wading into social media comments on websites. It's admitted, and it seems to be increasing in frequency. Look out for a special report on the move towards a Chinese-style real name registration internet in America. That's coming up tomorrow. That's it for the news. Stay tuned, though, because Leanne McAdoo speaks to comedy troupe Joy Camp about how they're reaching out and waking up people via the medium of satire. This is InfoWars Nightly News. Stay tuned.
InfoWarsStore.com, a conscious and involved distributor of independently made products that support a healthy and aware community. Dive into cleaner waters with your own ProPure system and Pro 1D filter. Save 10% with the promo code WATER. We've handpicked a veritable treasure trove of the best non-GMO seed banks on the market. And our selection of films showcases a wealth of knowledge, outdone only by our books. Check for combo packs to multiply your savings. Wear your colors proudly with one of these conversation starters. Now available in pink. Get prepared and fund the revolution at InfoWarsStore.com.